Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damlola and I am super duper happy to be back here again with another gist from the Bbnaija All Stars. Following the issue that happened between Whitemoney and Ilebaye. Now, if you do not know about that gist, let me do a quick run on that gist. I don't want to deliberate too much on it because that is not the cocoa of the matter. So, what I saw with my own eyes on the TV was that Whitemoney was trying to actually reduce the volume of the sound we're supposed to use for their weighted task. And Ilebaye came from nowhere, sat down in front of it and increased the volume. Whitemoney came back and said, Ilebaye, now please reduce the volume. People are sleeping. So why don't you just reduce the volume? I'm not saying you should not listen to it, but reduce the volume. Ilebaye increased the volume again. Guys, let's analyze this matter. I don't know why Ilebaye would increase a volume of the music when Whitemoney says, please reduce the volume. I don't even know what Ilebaye is even doing there in the first place. Ever since they've been sitting down trying to put the music together all this while, Ilebaye did not notice that there was something there. Let us sit down there and try to help them do what they are trying to do. It was now on Thursday stroke Friday morning when it was getting close to the wager. That was when Ilebaye now sat down there alone on the system, trying to do what I don't really know, trying to sing to the tune that they've already. I don't know what she was trying to do by increasing the volume. I don't know what she was trying to do actually. And it's a very fragile stuff. It's technical stuff. Anything could go wrong. The file could get missing, something could get formatted on the system. So even if she wanted to actually really do it, maybe she wanted to listen to the beat and probably compose a song to it, she could have even called Soma or called someone that was already, there from the beginning to please put her through. She wants to actually sing too. Guys, let's try to analyze it. If I'm wrong, you can say I'm wrong at the comment section. Instead of her going there and sitting down alone in front of the system, trying to do what I don't know, increasing the volume. Let's say Whitemoney too was wrong on the other hand for, trying to raise his voice at her, because eventually Whitemoney got angry. Whitemoney was like, you know what, give me my jotter, go and sleep, leave this place, because she literally provoked Whitemoney to the extent that Whitemoney had to shout at her. And then Alex came from nowhere to hug her, and then she was crying. I don't know what Alex is trying to play, because I don't get this old sister thing Alex is doing with Ilebaye. Like any little thing, Alex come and hug Ilebaye. Yeah, sorry. Like to me, it doesn't really. From my own perspective, I feel like Alex is trying to play a particular game. Everybody in that house is playing a game, and there's nothing wrong in playing a game. You are allowed to. That is why you are there. You should actually have a strategy. You should actually play your game. Quite right, because 1 million naira, 120 million naira cash is at stake. So you need to shine your eye and play a game. Nobody's saying nobody should not play a game, but me, I'm just sitting down here and trying to analyze the matter that happened between Whitemoney and Ilebaye, because a lot of people have been saying that Whitemoney is wrong. Now, when the whole situation happened, Cross on the other hand was upstairs, and Cross was like, why she can't cry? Cross was really surprised by the way Ilebaye was crying, because I mean, you were the same person that sat down there and you started the whole thing. When someone came to reduce the volume, saying that people are sleeping, you increased it. I did it a couple of times, maybe twice or 3 times, I'm not really sure, but then she did it more than twice, I don't know. So if she was not trying to get something, she wouldn't start it in the first place. Okay? So she kept on saying that if it was not if it was CC or someone else, would Whitemoney do the same thing? I'm not saying Whitemoney was right for shouting at that. What I'm saying is what she also did was wrong for trying to increase the music where Whitemoney was trying to reduce the music. Cross, Neo, Doyin, everybody sat down together to discuss Ilebaye's matter, saying that Ilebaye is very manipulative. Cross was like, he's 33, she's 22. He doesn't know what Ilebaye has gone through to, be able to play a game like this. So that is to say that Cross already dictates Ilebaye's game. Neo too was explaining to Cross the whole scenario that happened, and that Ilebaye is very manipulative. Ilebaye is actually playing a game, and Ilebaye is playing a victim, a pity. Doyin to said that Ilebaye is trying to trigger everybody. She will trigger you, she will provoke you, she will not run away and go and start crying if you shout at her. everybody has one or two things to say. Now I'm just mentioning these three people because these three people are people that are really talking about this matter. They are really talking about Ilebaye so much. Doyin, who used to be a friend, to have a lot of things to say about her. Obviously her game is out, her game is exposed already, and if your game is exposed, I don't know if it's a good thing, because actually in day 41 and they have like maybe like 32 days to go, or more or less to go. I don't know if it's the right thing for your game to be exposed at this point in time, for people to actually really be able to detect that this is what you're trying to actually play. I'm not going to say that Ilebaye is being manipulative or she's trying to play the victim. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to come here and say that. I'm just going to say that she's allowed to actually play a game. But a game being exposed, I don't think it's a good thing. When you're playing a game and people can see what you're doing, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's going to help you in your game. Let's make a reference to Kosi. Kosi from BB Titans played a wonderful game from the beginning till the end. And trust me, nobody ever knew that Kosi was actually really playing a game. The people they were all directing the old game player thing to was Yemi. Everybody was saying that Yemi is a player, Yemi is this, Yemi is that. Before they could actually notice that Kosi too was a player, was towards the end of the show, and she became the winner. So what I'm trying to say is that if people notice or could predict your moves, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a great thing. And I feel that that might actually affect Ilebaye's game a bit. And it might not. You never can tell. She might actually emerge the winner of the season, and she might not. But my point here is, a game has been exposed by Neo, by a friend. I mean, these are the people that she has a lot of connections with. She has a connection with Chris. They've shared some mochi moments together. She has a connection with Neo. I don't know what they have, but something is actually really, between those two. She has a connection with Doyin, or she had a connection with these three people, and these three people come together to expose her. So I feel like if the most closest people to you exposes you, what do you not want the rest to do? Obviously the rest already know about you, so it's going to be very hard for them not to nominate her this week. This new week is it's going to be very hard, and that's just the truth. Very hard. Now I want to go to Adekunle and Venita. Those two people are really giving me some good vibes. I'm a lover of love. When I was vlogging BB Titans, I talk about Kanaga and Taxi a lot because I love love a lot. Anything that is love counts me among it. I love Adekunle and Venita's ship because it's extremely mature. I've said this like 100 times already. Venita and Adekunle's ship is extremely mature. Now there was a part where Adekunle was vibing to the song that was playing, because this week was the music week, and Adekunle was seen spraying his money point to Venita. Venita was actually really enjoying the moment. Why I decided to mention this particular situation is because it's giving me the vibe of Adekunle has paid Venita's bride price. Do you agree with me on this? If you do, drop your comments at the comment section. I strongly believe that these two are going to do very well outside the house because they are very mature. Except if they both have a different plans, but they're very compatible. If you look at them very well, they understand themselves very. Even though people try to push a narrative that Adekunle is a boy toy to Venita, even if there's a narrative around that, I strongly believe that they have an understanding, and what is most important is what they share. It is not what people say, what they share amongst themselves. If you have a contrary opinion to what I've said so far about these two people, drop your comments at the comment section. All right. I also saw the part where Adekunle and Venita were together today, where Venita was trying to plait the bad boy deck. Hey guy, the bad boy deck is really bad boy deck. We've come to the end of today's video. That's all I have for you guys for now. Many more ads to come. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. I love you guys. See ya. Bye.